Hi, this is meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com. I hope you had a great 4th of July holiday. Today, the 5th day of July. For many, it's a long holiday weekend, but there's still lots of weather action going on. At 5 p.m. on Thursday, Hurricane Beryl was located just to the east-southeast of the Yucatan Peninsula, south of Cozumel, and moving towards, actually going over the peninsula. Probably take a period of maybe only about 12 to 24 hours. And once it moves by through to the south of Cancun, it is affecting that area right now. It will go into the Gulf of Mexico. And it's still at this point, it looks like it's just going to be somewhere between Brownsville, which is right on the Mexican-U.S. border, and then eventually into central Texas as a tropical storm or tropical depression. But on the 4th day of July, Hurricane Beryl was bringing powerful winds and torrential rains to the Yucatan Peninsula, and it's a Category 2 storm, and will continue to probably hold that strength because it's now part of it is generally over the landmass, and when that happens, it starts to break down the moisture and the energy source for hurricanes. So it will continue to move towards the Texas and Mexico coast, just over or to the south of Brownsville by Friday evening and early Saturday, with probably 100 to 120 mile an hour winds. Elsewhere, if you're traveling across the nation on this Friday, it does look like a frontal system is setting up now that extends from Indiana south into western Kentucky, Tennessee, the central Mississippi River Valley down into central and southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, and then stationary into central Texas. That means showers and thunderstorms will be their strongest, most likely over central and western Pennsylvania, West Virginia, western Carolinas, and western Virginia, eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee as that frontal system progresses eastward. And it will affect the weather situation for the northeast corridor. From D.C. to the Boston area, expect light to moderate delays, especially during the afternoon and evening when these storms move on through. There will be some delays in those. Early in the day, probably less storms. That's when you have the best chance for some flying. You're always best to fly first thing, even though it is a pain to get up that early in the morning and go through all of that. But when you get where you have to go and with minimal weather delays, you will be quite happy. In Atlanta, also looking at the possibility of some heavy thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon and evening. Morning, not too bad. Florida still not doing too bad. It's just some showers and thunderstorms across Florida's west coast. From Pensacola all the way down into Tampa, St. Pete, on down into Fort Myers, there will be some afternoon and evening thunderstorms there. East coast at this point looking basically dry. In Houston, also looking at the possibility of some scattered showers. Dry in Austin, but some heavier thunderstorms are possible in Dallas, Fort Worth, and Amarillo. In the Four Corners regions, looks like most of the showers and thunderstorms are going to be off to the east, and still some rainy weather in eastern Montana, western Dakotas, eastern portions of Wyoming on Friday. Dry weather continues over the west coast. They've had it dry for the last several days. That's going to continue. Here's the weather forecast for your Friday for the northeast corridor. Early clouds, midday sun, late day showers and thunderstorms, probability at 50%. High temperatures will range in the upper 80s and lower 90s. At night with showers and thunderstorms, some locally heavy during the evening hours, probably sometime between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. Nighttime low temperatures will range between 70 and 75, but skies will stay cloudy overnight. Do it all over again on Saturday with that weather front approaching. Showers and thunderstorms, especially afternoon and evening, but then by Sunday, fair but generally typical summer weather. Sunshine, 80s to near 90 expected from D.C. up to Boston. That'll be on Sunday and Monday. Maybe an increased chance of some thunderstorms for Tuesday of next week. I'm meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the weatherman. Hope you have a great day today and a great weekend. Talk to you first thing on Saturday morning. Have a good day.